Hello and welcome to the short and sweet segment. Today's subject is about this country going in the wrong direction. So I want to do today is I want to back up. So back in I guess it was 2020 or maybe early 2019, we were hit with the COVID. It was coming on board, and they shut down the country. They shut down the world basically. And then they ask us to stay at home, shelter in place, wear a mask or a double mask. Tony Fauci wanted us to wear goggles at one point, and that's when I had to start laughing. This guy has no idea what the hell he's talking about. See, if you're paying attention, doing your research, and just mainly paying attention to what everybody's saying, what's going on, you will learn a lot from the wisdom God gave you. So I suggest everybody dip into the wisdom of God and see what's going on around them. So then, next thing you know, we have this George Floyd gets killed by a police officer, and the whole country goes ballistic. And I'm not saying that everybody was out rioting, because that's not true. What I'm saying is you had this crowd of protesters that were supposedly by CNN as a building is burning down behind them, that it's a calm protest. It was not a calm protest. I don't know if all you remember David Dorn. He was a black guy. He got killed by one of these protesters in by protecting his friend's pawn shop. So I want to always remember David Dorn. So here we have this criminal. He gets killed by a cop. Yeah, was it right or wrong? I don't know. I'm not the judge and jury. All I know is he was a criminal first. That's my take on it. If he would have gave the young boys the money back when he said they went to their car about the counterfeit $20 that George Floyd gave them, he would have never got arrested. But he chose not to give the $20 or the cigarettes actually back because he gave counterfeit money. Okay, that's how that goes. So then as everybody's rioting and burning down things, and they're mainly younger generation. I didn't see no 50-year-olds out there. If you did, it was very few. You have to wonder what they're being taught, or how did this all come about? That's what you have to ask yourself. How does a country shut down within a couple of weeks, and how does a country the people in this country destroy its own cities? I mean, there were multitudes of people in the streets, and Tony Fauci never said anything about them social distancing and not wearing masks. That's how I know just how ignorant Tony Fauci is. So then we move forward and things start to calm down, and now we're going into an election, and that's a mess. The whole election thing is a mess. And then you go on down, and now we have Joe Biden as president, which I don't like that word coming out of my mouth, president and Joe Biden in the same sentence. So he's even worse. He's out to destroy the country as well with his economic plans about electric cars, which people don't realize that batteries for cars, that they are running on electric, and all the stuff that you need still need fossil fuels, and they also are harder to get rid of. But when you have illiterate people in government, this is what you get. And I'm talking about all of them. I'm not going to say too much about Kamala because I think that she's just laughing and she's a pawn for them. And I don't know too much about her, and I don't want to speculate about her. So that's what I'm saying. Now we come across to Joe Biden now with this diary that his daughter wrote, that they took showers together when she was little, and she didn't know if that was appropriate or not. I don't know what else happened in the diary. This is just upcoming news as of last Friday. So here we are to present time. If you ask me, something big is going on, which it could be the reset or one world government. But my advice to everybody is step in. Start using your voice to say something against what's going on. Don't sit there like some of the Republicans we have in the White House. just going along. Oh, and the next up and coming thing is going to be rioting in the streets, so get ready for it if Roe versus Wade turns over. Now, look at all these situations that have happened. They're all democratic. They're all ploys to ruin this country. I don't care how you slice it. That's my personal belief and my opinion. Joe Biden, Tony Fauci, and a couple of other people, they are out to ruin this country. And they don't care how poor you get. Everybody in this country is losing money. That's what pisses me off the most. And sorry about my language, but you know what? I'm human, and I am who I am. Accept me for who I am, or don't. Doesn't bother me. So with all this going on in the country, we're going to eventually find out more about the diary, unless people start, falling, if you know what I mean, because Joe Biden does not want this out. He had the FBI go over to this man's house because they thought the diary was there because his daughter left it in rehab. So, or like a halfway home under the bed. So we don't know what's going to happen with that. So there's going to be riots again. So get prepared for them. But stop taking this administration shit. And don't think that you haven't heard much from Nancy Pelosi. She's in there with this January 6th. So what I'm telling you is everybody's exposed. And look for it. Pay attention. Don't just sit there and accept what's going on in this country, or you will be one of the reasons why we lose this country. I think it was Ronald Reagan or Ben Franklin once said, it was those who had the most to lose that did the least. And that's what's going on around here. I mean, even in the churches, now they're accepting some of this gay marriage and stuff. In the Bible, gay marriage is not in the Bible. It's about man and woman. And people do what they want with their lives. I'm not here to judge them. I'm just saying everybody's fallen into the Joe Biden, whatever this is, a reset dark hole. That's my story today. I pray for the country, and I pray for everybody in the world that we're all going to get through this. But the only way we're going to get through this is if we do something. We can't always depend on God to step in and take care of everything. We have to do our part. So do your part. Like I said in another video, call people, talk to people, inform them, and wake up. This is your country that you should be fighting for, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I make these videos. I want you to know, as always, thanks for stopping, and always have a wonderful day, and may God bless you, and pray for your friend, and help a neighbor.